Shalom, Israel. I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahawah, BAHASHAM, YAHAWAHSHI, BAHASHAM, Rakah Kwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders who teach and rule well at Great Millstone, and peace and salutations and peace and mercy to the prophets, the hopeful elect, the 144,000, and to the men and women of the 12 lost tribes of Israel, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indians. Shalom. Back with another lesson. I'll just title this Esau was created to do evil. You know, it's in plain sight, you know, on what's going on. And I'm not gonna make this too long. I'm gonna kind of get straight to the point. But I was just you know, looking at the news feed, and here we go. You know, I think yesterday I put in my other video, you know, as far as this second lockdown coming. And I was just watching what they got going on over there in Shanghai. And that is coming to a city near you, here in Babylon, in the Americas. You know, you got almost 30 million people locked down in Shanghai over there in China, and, you know, they can't even leave their home. You got food scarcely. You know, they barely getting food. You can't leave your home. They're going inside homes and taking people out. That's coming here. But you also have other things that are going to be going on too, like the food shortage, and your jobs are going to be on the line in a minute for those that don't want to you know, partake in Esau's requirements. This is why you got to get prepared to lose everything. If you want to serve the Lord, you better be prepared to lose everything on this side, because Esau's not going for it. So I want to get this quick article real quick. I'm not going to read it all, but I just seen it a little bit ago, and through the spirit, I had to, you know, bring it to the light. But it reads, this is in California. I'm in Northern California. You know, the Bay Area. But this is all of California it's talking about. But it says July 1st, 2023, now soonest, California could implement the school vaccine mandate. So now they're going after the kids now. They didn't already got a good portion of the kids to, a lot of the college kids didn't already took their juice. But now the young, a lot of the youth too, the young didn't got it too, some of them. But now it's finna get to a point where, you know, and this is going to be implemented in the jobs that are, you know, that you're working at, your jobs. It's going to be, if you want to work, you're going to have to be required to get juiced. It says California is one of 2 states plus the District of Columbia that has announced a coronavirus vaccine mandate for K through 12 public schools. And we know a lot of Jakes are in these public schools. A lot of you Jakes are in these public schools. You got your daughters and your sons, and you know they're in the public schools. I don't, you know, they got some Jakes that's in the private schools and stuff, but a good handful of the you Jakes are, your kids are in the public schools. I know I went to a public school all my life here in Babylon, K through 12, public. But this is coming after Jake, the young Jakes. It says, I'll read it a little down. I ain't gonna read the whole thing. It says, Governor Gavin Newsom administration announced the change on Thursday. California was the first state to announce it would require all school children to receive the jump shot, but the mandate will not take effect until federal regulators give final approval to the vaccine for children. That hasn't happened yet. This is coming through. You know, Esau likes to play around, and you know, this is already written down in stone, signed, sealed, deliver it. They're bringing this through. They're not going to, oh, well, you know, they're bringing this through. This is why I said in the next 100 days or so, they're going to turn the heat up. They're going to turn the heat up. And this is all through the power and spirit of YAHAWAHSHI. It says, I'll read this and I'll close out with that. It says, Governor Gavin Newsom has said the state will eventually require all California school children to be juiced. You see? Let me read it again. Governor Gavin Newsom has said the state will eventually require all California school children to be juiced. I'm just going to leave it there. And that's from the horse's mouth. So let's go to Isaiah 1 and 10. And it reads, Woe unto them that decree unrighteous decrees. You see? These are unrighteous decrees. You know, forcing somebody against their will. You know, if you don't take this, then you can't get that. Well, if you don't take this, then you can't go to school. Well, if you don't take this, then you can't work. You know, these are unrighteous decrees. And that right grievousness which they have prescribed. Right. You know, Esau, Esau's bringing these tyrannical laws through. And this is just to destroy Jake. It just told you all public schools. I didn't see private, unless I could be wrong, but it said public schools. And I know a lot of Jakes, you know, are in these, you know, my kid is in a public school. There's a bunch of Jakes and the young Jakes in these public, you know, elementaries and junior high and high school. They're in. You know, it costs money to go to them private schools. And Jake ain't got that like that. The good majority of Jakes, they ain't got it to send their school to these good private schools. But this is what's coming. And then on top of that, like I said, the jobs is coming too. Your job is going to be on the line. You are going to have to fully participate in Esau's, his requirements, or else you're going to lose everything you got, and you're going to have to suffer. And then that's where it comes in. You're going to have to believe and be rooted in YAHAWAHSHI. And along with that too, it's going to be a domino effect, is that CHIP. That's coming. All these prophecies are coming. And the hopeful elect is praying for fewer days. We praying to the Lord and hasten to speed this time up. Because we got to get out of here, man. There's no future for your children here. And we already know what's going on with that juice. We already know. I got a couple more. Let me see. Oh, I wanted to go to we'll go to Proverbs. We'll go to Proverbs 21. Proverbs 21:10. And it reads, "The soul of the wicked desireth evil." And that's Esau's whole thing. He was created to do evil. His neighbor findeth no favor in his eyes. It's just evil. You don't know what's in these juices. We done already seen people already, juiced up already, the effects of that. And around the world, there's a lot of hidden stuff that they haven't brought forth and showed to these people that's then got juiced. Let me go to let me go to Psalm 36. Let me see. Psalm 36. We'll go 36:1. We'll read down, close out. "The transgression of the wicked saith within my heart, that there is no fear of YAHAWAHSHI before his eyes." You see? They don't, Esau's not doing thus said the Lord, because these unrighteous decrees totally go against what YAHAWAHSHI is saying. You're not supposed to do that. You're not supposed to be forcing nobody in order, for them to go against their God-given human rights. And you got a lot of the flip side of the other Edomites. They're not agreeing with this. They're not going to go for it. See, this is what's going to cause. This is why the Lord says He comes to bring division, and that's what's going to really be drawn. Is that line? Is that division? You're going to have a lot of Edomites and a lot of other people from other nations. They're not going to agree with this here in Babylon. They're not getting down. They're going to totally go against this. This is going to bring a major uproar real soon here when they announce this. that your kids are going to have to be juiced up in order to go to school. 2, for he flattereth himself in his own eyes until his iniquity be found to be hateful. 3, the words of his mouth are iniquity and deceit. He had left off to be wise and to do good. 4, I'm going to close out with this. He deviseth mischief upon his bed. He setteth himself in a way that is not good, and abhorreth not evil. He doesn't hate evil. You know, he doesn't see anything wrong with the wickedness and evil and being deceitful. He doesn't abhor it, because that's him. He was created for it. You know, telling Jake, making it seem so good, to take the jump shot, and I want you guys to be first to be protected, and you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indians, you guys take it first, and so that way you're good and first to be saved and protected from all this. He was born speaking lies. But this is just another prophecy being fulfilled that's coming through. So, we, hasten for this. Go ahead and bring this through. Because this is another step closer to YAHAWAHSHI returning. Evil he was created to do evil, man. He desireth evil. So, like I said, get ready to lose everything. Get ready to lose everything. A lot of your kids having these big dreams and admiration or inspirations to go to college here and play football and basketball and soccer and they're gonna have to totally sell out. You got to sell out. And the Lord is bringing that, he's drawing that line, that division. So, call Allah Yahawah by Shem Yahawashi. All praise, honor, and glory to Yahawah by Shem Yahawashi. But I seen that, I had to bring it to the light. Adawan Ratazah. I come back with another lesson. Hopefully you were edified. But I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahawah, BAHASHAM, YAHAWAHSHI, BAHASHAM, Rakah Quadash. Shalom, Israel.